going on, G?
Sorry, I'll stand up.
Why would you stand up?
Just in case you wanted to sit down, you know.
All right. Sorry, babe.
Over there.
Oh, there, Mr. Chavez. Excuse me.
Good morning. How you doing?
Better. We're just taking hostage for damn cash exchange.
What the fuck?
Jesus
Christ. Wait, aren't you technically a...
Government employee? Yes.
Well, what about, like, are you technically a cop?
Yes, I am. I am technically sworn in, yes.
So did that mean, like, they breached it, or, like, what happened?
No.
No.
It is not. In all fairness with it, I probably could have done a better job of announcing it. I said, are you sure you want to do this? They said, get the hell in the back. I said, all right.
Jesus. Jesus.
Bobby, you're really good at just walking up and interrupting conversations, aren't you?
You've been doing a lot of great
No,
work.
Mr. Chavez, I was just curious.
Did you just ignore me?
No, sir. No, I didn't. Sir,
Don't answer
actually,
me.
well, the reason I walked over here was to give you this, sir. One second.
That's how you save it, D.
I'll take a look at it.
That's how you save it. That was smooth.
All right, chat. I'm going to be turning off the Twitch stream here. Head on over to kick.com/dasMEHDI. We'll be continuing the stream. I appreciate you guys. We are going to be doing a longer Twitch stream, maybe tomorrow, I think, like maybe 4 hours, and then swap on over. I do want to start at 10 a.m. maybe tomorrow to get more content in.
Yeah.
That's a game plan. All right. For all the Twitchies, I'll see you guys soon. Hop on over to Kick. I'll see you guys in a minute. Love you, love you, love you.
$326,000.
Peace, peace. Peace, peace.
Well, yeah, sir. You know, this is just a rough estimate. Based on my calculations, sir. Plumber, materials, concrete work.
You remember what I told you, right?
Yeah. What you?
This says paid to you, and it needs to be paid to the company supplying this.
Well, I'm sure that was just a typo made by my assistant, sir. I'm sure, Frodo's my assistant. He's the one who handles all the invoices.
All right. We'll get that sorted then.
All right.
Yeah, once we do get it sorted, sir, and we do find an available, contractor, we can get it all worked out, sir.
All right.
I'll just go right over.
That sounds good.
Yeah, Mr. Chavez, are you available today?
I am available.
Yeah, I have something I would love to discuss with you. Very important matters.
Okay, what's it about?
I can't say it out loud right beside the. I can't say it out loud, sir. But if I could share a document with you, if you wanted to look at it.
All right, yeah, go ahead. 1166.
Yeah, one sir.
That was awful. I can't believe it. Yeah, I can't believe it did that to us.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, Radich. I just want to go ahead and say, quite often he gets targeted out on the streets, okay? And whenever those crims are talking bad about D, it's all false.
Oh, I bitch move.
Thanks, Paige. Appreciate everything.
Yeah.
Cap, it's about time we sort this out.
Yeah, if you want to look at that, Mr. Mayor, I just sent it over.
Sure.
Just don't say the title loud right now.
No.
But before you judge,
Not interested.
You just gotta read just some of the content.
Literally, the title has me closing it right away.
No, you just gotta read some of the content, sir, before you make a final decision.
You want to run this thing?
Okay.
Well, it's pending. Sawyer might run it. It's really
I can
pending.
hear you guys over here.
But it's it is it's just a rough draft, sir.
James, you're running the meeting.
No.
Get up there. I get
It's not as bad as it sounds,
speaking
sir.
about there, Bobby.
We got room here, right?
I don't know what you're talking about, babe.
I don't want to
Well,
be next to Jeb right now.
Sir, it's
Or
all
Connie, or
pending.
Bobby.
Who runs it
it's all
isn't.
three.
It hasn't been decided
Hey
yet.
guys,
It's just
today
a
is
collective
March
group of
21st,
individuals that have
2025.
drafted this
I am
together.
PPO James Graves.
You know,
I
I'm
will
the
be running
messenger.
today's meeting. I hope everybody's having a great day. To start off, we have one announcement in the MDT about 5-liter yacht engines. This is an announcement from High Command. No one should be buying a 5-liter yacht engine for the vehicles until told otherwise. These engines are being tested for the PD vehicles, and High Command will be approving which engines will be allowed for each vehicle. For now, keep your vehicles as is.
What if you already bought one and installed it in your Premiere?
Well,
And
I
pull
would
it
say
out.
that might be a talk you should probably have with High Command.
I'm saying it right now. Just pull it out then.
I didn't do that. I was just saying hypothetically, sir.
All right.
I don't think it
Okay.
can fit in a Premier. It's a 5-liter.
Good point, Carmine. Good point. High Command, anybody got any announcements from High Command?
Yeah. Janitorial. I have an announcement.
Oh, perfect.
I can't see.
Don't
Oh my
include any of
god,
us,
dude.
but go for it.
I'll introduce Bubby. Carmine. Okay, welcome to today's meeting and stuff. Bobby Charles has something to tell you guys. And Bobby Charles would like to talk about the union he's starting. All right, Bobby Charles, go ahead.
Yeah, you know what? I am gonna talk about this union that I am currently curating. Yeah, you know what? I'm not a. Oh, that was an accident.
Oh, dude, I got so lucky, by the way, chat. My jury duty got canceled.
You know what?
I rescheduled it so many times, and the newest reschedule, it got canceled. I am so happy.
This union, they have all
Yeah.
create this union. So if
I learned that this
if I
morning.
go down,
Huh?
Chief,
That is
make
What
sure.
are you talking about?
Chief,
I'm a
if
union
I-
buster.
Chief, if
All
I
right.
go down,
Everyone
you gotta make
supporting
sure-
this. Go ahead and stand on up there with Bobby.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we're not doing it though.
Chief, if I go down, I want they're gonna go down too.
Are you gonna say your spiel?
Chief, you know, I just want to say that I do love my job, Chief. I do love it. It's an amazing it's an amazing job, Chief. And I just want to say that Sawyer has been a very great help in helping curate this this union that has been made. So you know, without Sawyer, I wouldn't have
Definitely
even
not
been
fair.
able to do this.
Bobby, how do you collectively bargain as an individual?
You know, without Sawyer, you know, I'm gonna share a document to everybody in this room. You know, the cat is out of the
You can
bag.
keep it. You can keep it. I don't want it. Thanks.
Nope. You know, there's a lot of things that we all feel undervalued in this department.
Is that the
I'm gonna
royal
say-
way?
No, I feel valued in the police
No, I'm
department.
Peach does
I'm-
not feel
I'm fine.
valued.
I
Sawyer does
love
not
the
feel
LSPD.
valued. Jeb doesn't feel valued. Carmine doesn't feel valued. And you know what? I think that, you know, us as lower ranks, we want some sort of appreciation around here, sir. And you know, I don't think that we are getting this appreciation. You know, every time we speak out about these about our grievances, we're met with disciplinary action, sir. And you know, we want to band together and, you know, hopefully get some.
Bro, this is so funny.
All right, Bobby,
We're not
let's air it
afraid
all
to-
out here then right now. What grievances have you brought forth and held repercussion for?
Sorry.
I'm giving you permission to go ahead and air it all out right now. Go for it.
Okay, you know
Kinda
what?
got
I
you
am
there,
gonna
Bob.
air it out. Maples, bitch ass, gave me fucking death for insubordination because I told him how his fucking everything that he said was fucking stupid. And because it fucking was stupid, and then he expects me to bring more grievances to him when he's just gonna fucking damn me for insubordination or fucking damn me for professionalism. Or you know what? All that EMS stuff. We were in the right and we still got a goddamn DAP for professionalism. We can't even do our own jobs anymore without being fucking fear of some DAP because some high command member already has a picture painted in his head that he's right and everyone else but fucking below him is completely wrong. And when you try and argue, you can't argue your fucking case with them. You just get a goddamn insubordination DAP. A goddamn professionalism DAP.
I see. So you still don't understand what went wrong in that situation? Let's have a conversation after. We go over it again.
Oh, shit.
The one you're airing out right now? Sound good?
I believe he's referring to the EMS situation, Bobby.
The one you just referred to right now.
Out of interest,
You
Bobby,
just
have you
gonna
got signatures
stand up there
from
quietly?
other members?
Yeah, what's
Bobby, you kind of said all this stuff and didn't explain anything.
All right, Bobby, you know what? Why don't you just go ahead and sit down? We can have a chat after, all right?
Sir, I'm feeling really sick. I don't know if we can have a chat. Sir, I gotta go to the doctor after the meeting.
All right. Why don't you go off duty until you're feeling better then?
Oh, what? I have some ibuprofen in my locker, sir.
Oh, good deal. We'll have that meeting after. Take a seat, Bobby.
Very professional of you, Bobby.
Hey, well done, Bobby. Well done, you, for speaking your mind.
Thank you so much for that announcement. Okay, let's go over announcements, you guys. Please announce.
Someone else is running the meeting.
Wow,
Oh.
Peach.
Listen, it's
You want a
Women's
tag
Month.
team
If
in?
she wants to take control, she can.
Hey, let Peach do it. Hey, let Peach.
Okay.
She look,
Oh,
Peach
Peach can
is
do it.
bringing energy.
No,
Peach is
you
bringing
do it, you
energy
do
to
it.
that
No,
podium.
I insist,
you do it.
Peach. I insist.
Hey, Peach stole the podium. Peach stole it.
Okay. Alright, as for announcements, you know, today's a big day. Okay? It's a Friday. It's gonna be a flippin', you know, nightmare. Okay? We got these gangbangers, okay, with multiple warrants. Okay, and we got events going on. And you know who's gonna be at those events? Jeb! I'm flippin' talking right now! Bobby! I can hear what you're yapping. You know, I don't feel appreciated up here at the front right now.
I appreciate I appreciate you.
Okay. So back to the thing. We got multiple events.
What the
today.
hell is happening?
We'll get Ruby talk about it here in just a moment. But as for announcements,
This is
we
so
have,
fucking
Noah
great.
should be
Oh yeah, it
buying
is
a
Friday.
Yote engine. I don't know what Yote even stands for, but don't buy it. Okay. Also,
That's what I heard.
I think everything else we went over already, so I'm not gonna yap about that. But there's a ton of warrants, you guys. Okay, if you flippin', you know, feel like you don't have much going on, there's no scenes you wanna show up. Okay, there's warrants. Okay, we have a ton of warrants for flippin' besties and more. Okay, so you know, keep an eye out on them. Make sure you use the radio and stuff. And
I think I start a peaceful protest.
Bobby. Okay, but yeah, that's pretty much the only announcement we have. But as for the events and stuff, we got a lot going on. Now, I'll get Ruby up here, but I don't know if, and we might have to have, non-police officers not be in the room. But, Ruby, you want to come up and talk about the events?
Opal, you got your hand up?
Opal? Oh, Opal?
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to do real quick before the event stuff, because that was kind of the event stuff, I think. I don't know. So if I may come up, Peach.
Oh yeah, Opal, why don't you come on up here, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, we have Opal.
Woo! Hell yeah, Opal.
Yeah.
We conducted a raid on the property yesterday and recovered some pretty important stuff. I want to give a thank you to everyone that helped. I know most of it was just washing a door for an hour while we figured out everything inside. I know it was probably boring as fuck, and most of y'all want to do other shit. But what we recovered was incredibly important. So I think
You're
everyone
stealing my
does a lot of
announcement!
that.
Just to go up there.
I take back everything I said. Aaron, why don't you come up here? I was gonna go into the bail part next, but I'm sorry, Sergeant!
Oh, at least it was a woman doing it to a woman on woman's mouth.
Hey, thanks for the update, Opal.
I'm just saying, if
Hey,
it was
good
a
work,
man, it would have been
Opal.
bad, no?
Yeah, true.
Get out of here, Tony!
That was funny.
Nobody let us
There are some things that don't need to be said.
Oh, is this thing down?
Oh my God, it's Walt Disney.
It was horrible, guys. It was really horrible.
Graves, get outside, run a lap. That is not fucking funny.
This is a freezer compartment in a property in Vespucci, where the body of Aaliyah Court got kept for over 4
What the
months.
fuck? Is
We got the body out
wait?
yesterday after
Hold
some
up!
trouble
Ah!
with a lot of firearms. There is going to be a bolo out for Mr. Seamus McCarthy, so if you see him, he is going to be wanted for questioning. The person who's responsible for this is Edgar Del Castillo. He is currently been placed on bail. Don't ask how, but he threatened me in front of the judges during his bail hearing and still got granted bail. The bail conditions still haven't been posted to the docket, so when they're posted, we'll get them confirmed, but he's going to be on house arrest in a property in Grapeseed. The only people who are allowed access to this property are myself, B. Gray, who is his parole officer, two judges, who I believe are Beric Johnson and Ava, as well as his lawyer, Silas. There will be multiple 3-on-1s on him, updating us about what he's doing in if he's getting visitors and stuff like that. So just been on the lookout for that. There has been multiple threats made to people involved in the bail hearing yesterday, stating that, quote unquote, the only death penalty which is going to go ahead is mine because I'm the prosecutor. So just be on the lookout, guys.
Yeah.
We get this picture off the screen before the judge comes back.
No looking at the screen, Grayson.
Yeah.
What in the fuck
Get it up there before the judge came back.
Oh, I mean, PD Toe, the mayor's office.
is happening? Holy shit! Ah!
No, they could just tell the world.
Yeah, well, that seems to happen anyway, doesn't it?
There you go, you can look at all the guns we just found. And a massive shout out to Opal, who was a queen last night and stayed with me for multiple hours dealing with all this shit.
4-hour bail hearing for the win! Yes, sir! Just for
Good
a
shit
day,
to both
get
of you.
approved.
That woman doing God's work again.
Beautiful. Well done.
Oh, nice.
Good
Opal,
shit,
can you throw a
Sergeant.
different picture up on there so we can get the judge back, please?
Oh, the guns don't really matter that much, so you won't be conflicted with that bit.
Okay, everybody.
Grayson.
Ruby? Ruby, you wanna come up next?
Sure, unless someone else has got an announcement.
Oh, anybody else have any more announcement? Anybody? It's Friday. Please. Anybody else with an announcement?
Was
Any-
anybody
Oh,
not
yeah.
here yesterday for the announcement from the DOJ?
I was not.
I was not.
I'll do that quickly. Okay, if you check on the dashboard, there is an announcement from Director Justice Weiss. I'm just going to quickly go over it. He has decided it's time to step down as the Director of the Marshals and return to the bench full time. In order to facilitate this, the Justice Panel are going to be holding interviews for the Director of the Marshal position. To apply for that, you need to have current or previous Command LEO experience. That's it. If you are interested and you want to apply and you want to sell yourself and your skills and your expertise for that position, please feel free to do so. Reach out to one of the justices. Your best bet's probably Murray Falconer. Any questions?
Well, if you
Fantastic.
get fired, well, if you get fired as a police officer, can you apply?
I mean, as long as you've got previous experience in command, you are applicable. I mean, like any government employee, I imagine active felons, people with felonies on their record, probably aren't applicable. You would need to be expunged first. Other than that, I think it's free game.
Pred's time has come. Oh my God.
Do you feel like being the director of the marshals? You were a trooper once, right?
Yeah, maybe if I get fired.
Yeah, Peach, go for it.
Director Peach Chi, imagine.
I love being a police officer too much and stuff, you know.
You enjoy just being an officer instead of being the director?
Yeah, I just love the LSPD so much. It's my
That's loyalty.
favorite.
That's loyalty.
LSPD on top. All right,
Ethan, I got a quick question. Full time on the bench, does that mean taking 1 case a month?
I mean, if you look at the rest of the justices, I imagine so.
Don't worry, I'm gonna make his body disappear.
Ruby? Okay,
Yes.
Ruby, you got
Yep, ready?
Hi guys, we have Ruby Yolk coming up.
All right. Hello, folks. We announced this last night. Of course, BCSO will be announcing it as well. We have 2 amazing events going on in the city today, and that means that we need to be even more diligent. We need to make sure our people are protected, our people are looked after at every stage. The first event, as you can see here, is the biggest ever horse race. That starts in roughly just under an hour at the casino. We will be pulling some
throw stones
people
at glass
together to
houses
help
when he only
with
has one up
security
there
and making
himself, and there's
sure
2 pages.
everybody is nice and safe. That is our priority, okay? And then we have another one.
And the majority are justices. Oh, ironic.
And then right after it at 5 p.m. Eastern is Turbos and Tuxedo. There's going to be some beautiful high-end cars there. Again, we are going to need some officers to help us. We're going to keep our people nice and safe. You know, make sure that nobody is doing anything they shouldn't. And right after the viewing of the cars, not only that, there's boxing. That's right, there's boxing as well. So if you're interested in helping us out with these events, making sure everybody is looked after, make sure you come and see Radek, myself, Opal, or let me see who's here. Trig is here, and Erin is here somewhere. Make sure you see someone in command, or Opal will be helping out, making sure that we have Air 1 available if anything were to go wrong. All right, 2 amazing events. Anyone got any questions? Well, that was easy. Yeah.
I have one. Is everyone aware that the second event, the tuxedo one, is being put on by one Duke Ramsey? Put that out there.
No.
December.
Says December Foos presents.
Yeah. It's put on by Foos Financial is putting this. We've already spoken to Mr. Foos. Mr. December Foos, he is the owner of Foos Financial along with his family, and he is the one that's actually in charge of this.
I stand corrected. Not in charge, but he's orchestrating the event with this Foos.
Well, you're not standing, you're sitting, so that was a lie. And,
oh yeah, there is no
as I said,
Maxwell.
it's being put on by Foos Financial.
Oh my God, I just realized.
All right.
Is it Foos or Foos?
It's Foos. Emphasis on the ooze.
Wait, can we bring our costumes?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Any questions? We'll discuss that before we go and protect the people of Los Santos.
Wow. Okay, thank you so much.
All right. Anyone else? We're good? All right. Any questions come see me afterwards?
All right. Any more announcements, guys? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody?
Hello, this is Jeb. I'm here today to tell everybody, remind everybody of the importance of responding to some of these more obscure calls that we don't really care about that much, usually when we don't have anything going on. Because, for example, yesterday, Peach and I responded to a call about somebody with a gun, and we found lots of
Wait, when is the
doing
donkey thing?
suspicious in an
Wait,
alleyway. Yes, Sawyer.
Is it true that you and Peach are going through a little
But
problem?
when,
right
wait,
now?
when is the, like,
There will
when
be
is
no-
this?
No. Nope. Anyway,
Will this
moving
affect
on.
how you operate on duty?
Of course not.
Oh, 3:30.
No. Anyways, moving on. It is very important that you respond to these calls because you can see something suspicious like 6 people with class 2s in an alleyway.
Okay, we were held up yesterday. Chad, we forgot to mention that.
Yeah,
It's
they
okay,
held
we
us up.
shot
That's
the
not
fucks for
important.
you.
Yeah, they got
We
shot
got you
down.
guys.
We didn't get hurt. That's the little details. This is big details. Anyways, and then it was also noticed that multiple times throughout the day that in that same alleyway, more people with guns were seen. And after I decided to investigate it this morning, we found milk. That's right. We got in a
Good
car
job,
chase
Jeb.
from a stolen truck in that alleyway, and they had milk.
Why don't you show us a picture, Jem?
You want a picture of the milk? Oh, I mean, I got the picture of the milk in the truck, but anyways. Well, it's in report. Everyone can look at it. It's report 20845. Jeb
We
gets
want the
some
picture
milk.
on the projector.
Okay, let
I
me get
need
it.
the report over here. Gotta get it over there.
It's not a good picture.
It's milk.
Yeah, this is milk actually. There's some milk. You can go look at it in the evidence locker to get a better picture, but yeah, that's a lot of milk.
Is that
There's duct tape.
Canadian?
I don't know. I don't really know. I think it
Boxed
might be
milk.
like goat milk. Yeah,
Yeah.
you see the milk? It's got milk jugs. That's clearly milk. Just I don't know. It might be like goat milk, you know? Packaged differently. Anyways, we wouldn't have found this suspicious milk. Also, I've been led to believe that this milk is actually used in the production of drugs. That might be important to know.
Hey, good job, Jeb. You found drug milk.
Drug milk, that's right. And I don't mean milk from that lady that smokes a lot of marijuana and sells her breast milk. I don't mean that kind of milk, not to be confused with that milk.
Are we sure it's not pizza supplier breast milk?
We don't know.
What?
We're gonna
Oh,
have to
God,
investigate this further, but that's right. Drug milk, all from responding to a call about a person with a gun. So respond to these little calls. You never know what you might find.
Wait, is milk now illegal or what's going on here?
This is drug milk.
I don't know where Frost has been. Does anyone know? Yeah, I haven't seen him
Sounds
in
like
a
an
minute.
investigation needs to be
Yeah.
Exactly. It's still an
Done.
ongoing investigation, everybody. So every little bit helps, okay? Don't forget, when you bring somebody to the cells, make sure you question them, okay? What do you want, Bubby?
So much crap in my pocket.
Okay, Bubby's got another announcement?
No, I'm really.
I don't have.
Okay. Anyways, any more announcements in the back? Anybody?
I actually have another one I forgot.
Okay. Aaron Carter, go right ahead, please.
So recently, we've become aware of an issue happening within the PD, where people are collecting evidence on scenes such as casings, projectiles. Firstly, not adding pictures of where they're finding those casings, projectiles, and DNA, which is one issue. Another one is they're just leaving their report blank with no statements, so when we get hot guns, we have nothing to charge them with. If you come across a report with just evidence and no statements, you should not be charging them, because if that goes to court, you have no grounds to stand on. You have nothing to prove what the evidence has been collected for. We're going to be speaking to the individuals individually who have created these reports, but just important, if you go into a shots fired, you're collecting the evidence, just put a statement saying you responded to this call, where it was, what you found on scene. It's gonna take 5 minutes.
Thank you, Eric. Alright.
I am dying.
just
Please
don't forget to do
end
that,
this
guys.
fucking meeting. God damn it.
Anybody? Any more announcements in the back? DOC?
Holy shit.
I think the lawyer's in the back. Anybody? Anybody? And it's Friday. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, everybody. Don't forget, it's Jeans Friday. Okay. Also, are we allowed to wear Vice stuff for
Rice?
the? No, Vice.
Rice?
Vice.
No,
Oh, Miami Vice.
The Miami
Vice. We'll make an announcement about that later.
Okay.
Shoots.
Don't forget Jeans Friday, everybody.
Slash me plants bomb on ground.
We're all friends, okay? We're all here to help each other, okay? Not leave them in the middle of the road and drive off and don't follow up. Hey, Peach, are you okay? Where are you? Okay, miss you. Anyways, guys, everybody get out there, okay? All right? Go do your job, everybody. Get the flip out of here.
Thank you,
All right,
Paige.
meeting's over, everybody.
All right, y'all be safe out there.
Really?
All right. Okay. All right.
Oh, I swear to God, Michael.
All
right.
Anything you
Oh,
want
how
to
you
catch
doing
up on there, Tana?
Yeah, there is one thing I do want to bring up with you.
All right.
Which,
So, you want to go
yeah.
outside?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Easy.
Yeah, I'm feeling just fine. Thank you.
Hey, Perry.
I appreciate y'all.
Nino Perry wanted to chat as well.
Oh, she did? Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
we can go over.
Hello there, Perry.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm knackered.
Sorry to hear that.
Yep. Dealing with a lot of